From today, the UNO hockey team will be playing in the Frozen Four in Boston. One Omaha couple has been along for the ride for nearly 2 decades. Reporter Emily Zink is live with the match made in hockey heaven. Emily.
That's right, Craig. Bridget and John Brooks are the biggest Mavs hockey fans. They've missed many special occasions, including a few weddings, just to go to the game. They said they definitely would not miss this trip to Boston.
This was from the very first game, and here was the ticket that went along with it.
Bridget Brooks and her husband John share a love affair with UNO hockey.
This is the ticket from our honeymoon weekend when we honeymooned at Michigan State.
Mavs hockey is such a big part of the couple's life that it was included in their wedding celebration.
Fans knew us for years after that. They're like, oh yeah, you were the bride and groom that was down on the ice.
Bridget and John were seniors at UNO when the university announced it was getting a hockey team. And at that time, attending every home game seemed impossible.
I was like, there's 2 games every weekend that they're in town. You're going to have to take your dad. That's too much of a commitment for me.
But it didn't take more than a game to change Bridget's mind.
When James Chalmers scored the first goal for UNO, the building erupted in cheers of UNO. It wasn't like that was scripted or planned. It just came out of them, and it just echoed and reverberated. And we were like, wow, this is amazing. And so we just kept going and going and going.
The Brooks haven't missed a single home game. The couple has followed the team on the road, but nothing will compare to a trip to Boston for the Frozen Four.
For me, as an Omahan, a lifelong Omahan, live here my whole life, to see this city get the opportunity to be showcased on a national stage is just, like I said, unbelievable.
Win or lose in the Frozen Four, the Brooks are Mavs for life. And come next season, they'll continue their attendance streak in a new arena.
I just hope that everybody else recognizes how special that it's going to be to open a new arena on such a high after this season.
The Brooks run the popular fan website mavpuck.com. You could follow their journey and the team's journey in Boston. They'll be tweeting for you at mavpuck. That's their Twitter account. And if you can't get to Boston like the Brooks, you could watch the game here in Omaha. Exarban Cinema is having a watch party. They tell us tickets are free and they still have some available. Reporting live near 84th and L, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.
All right.